Can you understand this story? Stay until the end to test yourself. Emma woke up very early on Saturday morning. Today was a special day because her family was taking a ferry. They were going to visit her grandmother who lived across the sea. Emma had never been on a ferry before. She was very excited but also a little nervous. What if I get seasick? She asked her mother. Don't worry, her mother said with a smile. The sea is calm today, so it will be a smooth trip. The family packed their bags and drove to the harbor. When they arrived, Emma saw the ferry for the first time. It was much bigger than she had imagined. The ferry was white and blue with many windows. It looks like a floating hotel, Emma said. Her father laughed and agreed with her. They drove their car onto the ferry and parked it on the lower deck. There were many other cars and even some trucks. A crew member showed them where to go. They took a staircase up to the passenger deck. Emma was amazed by how big the ship was inside. There was a restaurant, a cafe, and even a small shop. The family found comfortable seats near a large window. Soon, Emma heard a loud horn. The ferry was starting to move. She pressed her face against the window to watch. The harbor slowly moved away as the ferry left the port. Emma could see other boats and the city in the distance. After a while, they went outside to the deck. The wind was strong and fresh. Emma held onto the railing and looked at the water below. The waves were small and the sea was dark blue. Look, her brother shouted. He was pointing at something in the water. Emma looked and saw seagulls flying behind the ferry. They were following the ship, hoping to find food. After watching the birds, the family went back inside. It was time for lunch, so they went to the restaurant. Emma ordered fish and chips because they were on a boat. Her parents smiled at her choice. The food was delicious and the view was beautiful. After lunch, Emma explored the ship with her brother. They found a play area for children. There were other kids there and they all played together. Time passed quickly on the ferry. Suddenly, Emma's mother called them back. We are almost there, she said. Emma ran to the window and looked outside. She could see land in the distance. The ferry slowed down as it approached the new harbor. An announcement told everyone to return to their cars. The family went down to the car deck. They waited in the car as the ferry docked. The big door at the front of the ferry opened slowly. Cars began to drive off the ferry one by one. Soon it was their turn to leave. Emma felt excited to be in a new place. They drove through the town and followed the signs. After 30 minutes, they arrived at grandmother's house. Grandmother was waiting at the door with a big smile. Emma ran to hug her. How was the ferry? Grandmother asked. It was amazing, Emma said happily. I can't wait to take the ferry again. Learn with LingoStories.app.